welcome back to Nemesis Season 2. Tonight we're going to have Arrival versus Galaxy in our Rival League matchup. And today I'm joined here with Skies.
Is up. We're just going to have to remake the lobby, but before we do, I want to say thank you to AoE for the Twitch Prime sub. So,
Yeah, I don't even think the players have an excuse this time because Bubbly wasn't even in the lobby to say join up, best of luck. I legitimately don't know what made them join.
I couldn't tell you either. I guess they just told themselves. They just took over for a second.
They were just so excited.
Yeah.
To get underway. Zyral probably had something to do with it. I don't know. One thing I do know is I was making dinner downstairs and I was cutting up some habanero peppers and I forgot to wash my hands and I just touched my lips and they're on fire. That's what I do know.
You don't
My
got
lips
any
are very
water
hot.
on? Actually, yeah, water. Water's deactivated. Not need water.
Uh huh.
You don't got any milk?
No, no milk. No milky welky for me.
You're supposed to have milk on hand. Oh,
I
come on.
should have washed my hands. But
Yes,
yeah,
you should.
so we're just waiting for the players to join back in the lobby as there was a little bit premature. And one thing that we were mentioning earlier is that Rockerman's going to be the sub for this game, so we can't flame him as he's taken himself out of the equation.
Yeah. It's pretty sad, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
it's
was
it's
I was
really
really looking
unfortunate.
forward to it.
I think we were both gonna submit our caster biases for the series.
And I know Chipmunk has a full series caster bias he's waiting to use now. So
All right, so the players are back in, and we're gonna get ready for this game one here. And instead of Rockerman, they just picked up a new player, Coyote, who's going to be on the kickoff against the other proxy who they traded away. Coyote sends it off the kickoff onto the orange side. Zyral up. Bravo with the shot. Blocked by Zyral in front of the net, and Shire's able to get it away. And what do you think about the whole proxy situations, guys?
yeah, I thought it was really funny when Austin just picked him up out of nowhere without even saying anything. Yeah, because Proxy was saying he's like, yeah, why am I even on this team? Like you just want to try out the proxy, but clearly it didn't last very long, and I'm kind of rooting for Proxy lol without the Z for this one.
Yeah, I think it's going to be very confusing to cast this series, as the proxy on Arrival did score, the one who did stay, and he gets another one as I think it was just Zyro and Net just didn't decide to jump.
Yeah, I think I saw a little bit of a backflip come out from one of the defenders, not reading it.
Oh, it
Coyote
was
thought that
Bravo.
Zyro was gonna go for it, but ended up catching him off guard and just a little bit late to it.
And as much crap as we give Rockerman's team here, they start out 2-0 with the first 30 seconds.
It's always funny to pick on the director of Nemesis whenever you have the chance.
Yeah, definitely, and just miscommunication on the Arrival side, right as we actually were deciding to compliment them. And they just they botched that one in front of the net.
Yeah, it happens. It's
Somebody
probably
get Rockerman here. Sub him in.
we're ready. We're ready for the caster bias. Got it prepped and ready.
Proxy hard clears this one. Back to the other Proxy. Gets the demo. Bravo awkward in front of the net, but able to get it away as Coyote charges in. Shire up for this. Sends it back to the middle, but nobody was ready for the pass. Bravo up to Zyral. Onto net, but Coyote saves it away. Bravo back to the middle. And it's going to be a 3v1 against Proxy Lols. And Coyote gets the flick, and Zyral isn't able to get back in time. He tried to pre-flip, but he just came in off the demo.
And you already got confused. That was the wrong proxy. It's not
Ah,
lol. It was lol.
they're making it too difficult.
These guys. Yeah, 'cause this is gonna be a tough series to cast.
Oh, hold on a second. Proxy Lols, not Lol, has apparently the new eyes. Maybe he took a page out of Ducky's book there. Maybe he got some new specs. He's got those like rec spec goggles.
Yeah, you like to see it.
Proxy Lols is going to clear this back with his new eyes. Shire's going to send this to the orange corner. Zyro's going to pick it up though. Flips out, wastes a lot of boost for not a lot of play. Proxy sending it back out. Coyote dunks him, and Zyro clears this away. Coyote turns, getting ready for the flick, but gets dunked by 2 orange players. Proxy sending it to Bravo, but not enough boost to get there. Back out for Zyro. He's going to put the shot on just off the post. And Proxy Lols is going to have to dribble this out. Gets dunked again. I'm not sure that either players on either team know how to dribble, as dunks are coming across every time somebody's dribbling.
A little bit of a banter going on here, eh?
Hey, you know,
I mean,
I'm expecting things. I'm expecting good things out of these boys.
this is true. Yeah, top league we'll be seeing out here tonight. Coming from the rival league, we see a little bit of just a tap out from Bravo, and Arrow coming in with the goal steal, padding his stats a little bit. No biggie.
Yeah, Coyote wasn't really able to get there. He went up for the touch and he got the save, but just bounces it right back out in front of the box for Zyro to clean up. And kind of an interesting game 1 here is a lot of the goals are coming off mistakes, but almost a great play by Zyro with the pass. That would have been a really good shot, but is sent away by Arrival. Shire's going to take this back to his corner, control it. Bravo again with the dunk. I can't help but notice that a dribble has not gotten past a player. I think somebody's going to have to do some dribble training, but Shire's going for the air dribble bump. Misses it.
Yeah, well,
Over
that's
Coyote.
What those dribble challenges workshops are for.
Yeah,
Got challenge the other day. Really recommend it.
As we go into game, or we're getting closer on to game 2, I'm really hoping that somebody can get a dribble flick going here. That's all I want, honestly. I mean, Zyro got, or somebody on the blue side got a flick into the net, but I mean, let's be honest here. It was like 3 feet off the ground, and Zyro got demoed. So let's give credit where credit's due, or the lack thereof, rather.
Yeah, I'm also trying to see one passing play not get banged off the post.
Post.
Every single time, it's just that post, dude. #1 defender.
As you say it, Bravo just bangs it off the post. Zyro's going to clean this up in the midfield, sending it back to the rival side. Has no boost to work with, but Arrival players aren't really not sure what to do with him. Proxy Lol comes in for the hit. With the pass out, Zyro gets dunked. Galaxy is going to have to retreat back here. And Proxy is going to take control of this. Up with the air dribble. Gets a past 1, but Shire's going to send it back out to Zyro. Blocked again. Bravo getting 50'd in the midfield. Coyote up the wall. He has some decent space to work with here. Passes it out, but nobody's there for Arrival. And with 30 seconds left, Galaxy's going to have to do something, but Shire's going to put that away and put this game out of reach.
It's the good tap out from Shire, and then Proxy Lols gives it right back off the backboard. The tough read coming out from Galaxy.
Yeah, it didn't look like Galaxy knew that there wasn't a player up for Arrival. I think they were kind of panicking a little bit. As Proxy panics very hard and straight whiffs. 2 orange players commit, but it worked out for them. Zyro puts it in for 4-3, but 10 seconds left and they have a chance.
Nice double commit. Just a little bit of a backup there. Looks like both players would have got that. Coyote seeing both of them up. Kind of tough read. But,
you know, double commit, double the chance of success.
It is true. It is true.
Zyro sends it back to the middle. Shire tries to get it over him. Proxy up the wall. They're going to have to get this to the other side with 0 seconds left. Zyro with the shot, but misses in the midfield. And that's going to seal game 1 for Arrival.
Yeah, didn't see, like you said, too many of those dribble plays coming out. I don't think I've seen one get past a defender yet. So That's kind of what I'm hoping for, or even a passing play, not getting banged into a post. Be
I mean,
really nice to see.
Galaxy with a insane amount of shots, 13 to Arrival's 9, and just one too many off that post we were mentioning. And honestly, just kind of a sloppy game from both sides. A lot of goals that just shouldn't have been goals, mistakes, communication, double commits, uh, botched dribbles.
Yeah.
So looking to see that. I'm just gonna keep mentioning it until somebody flicks somebody. So
Yeah, not typically something you'd see coming out from one of the top leagues, but I
I
say
mean, maybe if they get Rockerman in there, Rockerman could show him how to tornado flick. You know, might get a
that is
45
true.
degree flick top left. Somebody put Rockerman in. You know.
He's not lying. I've seen him do it before. He's carried me to GC. Happened, sadly.
So now getting into game two, waiting for them to join up. Nobody needs to say anything this time, and they finally get in. They were a little nervous after they preemptively joined on the first one, but heading into the game two, I'm looking for both teams to try and kind of clean up their play as both teams were looking very sloppy in game one.
Yeah, I would agree on that. Just a few overcommits coming out from both teams. Seen one back, and I've seen a few 3v1s coming out, but still not able to capitalize. Like you said, those dribbles, man, they're really not coming out in the
And
series yet. So.
one of the two proxies needs to show him how it's done, especially since he has new eyes. And I think Coyote may have saved that as Bravo missed. Not sure if Zyro's going to get back to that in time. Coyote up for the shot, and it goes in past two orange players.
Yeah, not really sure what happened. I mean, maybe he's just expecting a lower shot, possibly, but puts in pretty good placement. Not able to read it on the orange team. So,
Yeah,
somewhat
whoever
one
was
of
last back probably thought it was going to be a faster shot and just overdid his boost a little bit. But Galaxy's once again down first. Gonna have to try and get some momentum in this game too, as they're sending it over to Arrival's side. Proxy up, gets 50. Bravo sends it to Arrival's corner. Proxy lulls in a bad spot here, but he gets the good 50. A miscommunication between Coyote and Proxy. Zyro out to the middle, but nobody there. Bravo's gonna take this, he has a lot of boost. Attempting the reset, almost gets the double. I mean, he gets the flip reset, but nobody can flick. I'm a little conflicted here. And Coyote is trying to race back and gets just the misplay comes out. Zyro able to score.
I like what you did there with the conflicted, but not
Yeah,
really
I
sure
don't know
what's
what I'm
happening
seeing.
so far.
I don't know what I'm
Yeah,
seeing.
kind of a weird game. Probably the weirdest I've seen yet. Actually, that's a lie. I did have a really weird one with Tora and Tora, but it definitely comes worth a second. You see another one off the crossbar.
Yeah, Shire gets it out. Once again, Shire with the flick, but can't seem to get it a foot off the ground. Able to move it up the field, though. Zyro's gonna have an open net. Shire gets back for the save, though. And Arrival starting to kind of be under siege here from Galaxy as they're trying to continue this pressure. Zyro up, has a decent shot, but too slow. Coyote's able to get the save. Bravo hits it into his own player, unfortunate touch. He's going to continue the play though, and Zyro off the wall. Almost a goal there. As Arrival are just completely under siege here from Galaxy. Nothing they can do at the moment.
Yeah, they're just keeping up the pressure, controlling the midfield really well as of right now. I haven't seen the ball get too far onto their side as I say that now, but there's just a lot of pressure coming up from Galaxy in this second game.
Yeah, Arrival starting to work their way down the field. Coyote and Zyro up. Gets beat out by Zyro. Zyro with the boost steal, but the bang back towards Galaxy's side. Proxy with the misplay, but no Arrival players were ready to put it in the open net. Shire off the wall again, passes it to the middle, but nobody there again. All these passes coming from the sidewall, and just nobody's there. Either they need better communication on both sides, or just try to bang it off the backboard, make a defender jump. Like in the end of that game one, somebody jumped and nobody was up. Maybe they just need to exploit that again since the passes aren't working out. But Bravo with a great shot from the corner. He doesn't need anybody to pass to.
You could consider that a dribble. I mean, sure. It was mainly a power shot, not so much of a flick, but
I mean,
probably the closest we've seen to a dribble so far in this series.
it really comes down to your definition of a dribble. I mean, he hit the ball twice before he hit it, but he didn't have it on top of his car. And Zyro with the open net miss, but Proxy's able to clean it up for him. And we're almost done with game two, and nobody's flicked somebody.
I'm just waiting
Nobody
for it,
has
dude.
flicked anybody.
I'm about to go 8, dude. Once I see a flick, dude, it's gonna be crazy.
Somebody get their caster bias ready so we can go crazy when somebody finally gets flicked. Proxy with the shot out, but too weak. Other Proxy's gonna dribble this out to the sidewall. He did get the flick. He did get it. He
Got a
finally
flick.
got one. It didn't really work out, but it's
Oh.
able to go down the field. That's it. That's all they gotta do. Look at this flick from the corner. And he flicked it again, 2 times in a row.
And look what happened. Turned into a goal. See, take notes. Take notes, kids.
That's all it
Especially you
is.
down there in Prospect. You really come out big with these flicks.
And I know we just complimented him, but if we're gonna be honest, it was a little bit of a subpar flick. he had to get for the price of one.
That is true. That is true. We just had to hype it up a little bit. It was the first flick we've seen all series. I mean, sure it was subpar. It wasn't the best. Yeah, it wasn't very fast, but it did end up getting the job done.
Oh.
See a ceiling shot going out from Bravo. Not bad.
Great shot from Bravo. He did shoot it right onto the defender, but I don't know if Shire really put any faith in him here as he started to creep up at a net and just kind of gets overwhelmed with the power of the shot.
It was a fairly decent read off the corner. Just rolls right out mid. He was ready for it. He easily got the jump.
Yeah, definitely a good shot though. And like I said, I'm a little conflicted here. There was a Galaxy player earlier who attempted a flip reset, almost got the double off the backboard, and we got a ceiling shot. And yet they're struggling. They're struggling on these flicks. But you know what? It doesn't even matter because they're up 5-1 in this game. Something, I'm not even sure what they've done. It honestly must have just been the flick. And, it happened again.
Flick.
There it is. They have to put this one in.
But they couldn't convert it.
No. You know, that was a real one.
Yeah, that was.
I actually got
I'll give him
excited.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah, you
But
had a pretty good height on that.
It was good. And as this game 2 is coming to a close, the Arrival's going to have to change something. As Galaxy's just running away with this. I think the last defender got ran off by Proxy here.
Yeah, I was really expecting a flick, but I guess I'm asking for too much.
I think he tried to get the 180, but he lost it. I think if we're gonna, he's gonna have to practice the basics first before we get the 180. That's kind of an advanced mechanic.
As we see a
As
double
they tried the
fake.
fake kickoff, doesn't work out for him though. Great clear from Proxy down the field. Both orange players up, but both miss. Proxy lulls up, trying to get a 50, but nothing doing for him. And yeah, Galaxy just come out hot in this game too. I think they just played better overall. They looked like they were the better team. All flicks aside, it just looked like Arrival looked very awkward on defense and couldn't get anything going on offense really. As Galaxy come out again with an insane shot total, 14, to Arrival's only at 5 right now.
Yeah, honestly, I think at this point, Arrival's last hope has just left the game. I feel like he's the Galaxy
Man's gone.
kryptonite. He's the kryptonite.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to reset the lobby here for this game 3. Yeah, but the series now tied at 1 apiece for both teams. And the first game was real sloppy from both sides, but Galaxy definitely took control in that game too.
Yeah, I saw they were really controlling the midfield in that second game compared to the first. So I feel like that's just something that they should probably keep in mind coming into these next couple games, as should Arrival. Has to see what they need to clean up a little bit. But I just think they need to do a little bit better job controlling that midfield, cleaning up more pressure. Like you said, the shot differential is just
Yeah, Arrival
maximum
just
out.
need to they just need to find themselves on offense more frequently. Cut off like you mentioned the midfield. They need to break out of that midfield that Galaxy is controlling. But I think it's just a communication thing for Arrival at the moment because their defense just looked really bad. But then again, Galaxy just played super solid here as the man himself joins. Whether or not he's getting subbed in, we don't know.
I'm
Don't know
really
if he's
hoping
going to
to see
continue to
it.
sit.
I will throw out 15K of my own channel points just to get something entertaining going here. I really want to see it happen.
Just waiting on these teams to get up on here for game 3. And there they go. All right.
Oh,
Game 3 going to be underway between Galaxy and Arrival.
he's
Players teleporting for no reason
thought for
as they're
sure we
all
were
in the
gonna see a
lobby.
sub coming out here for Rocker Man.
Uh-oh.
I thought for sure it was coming out.
Yeah, you know, the beginning of the game is very confusing between these two teams. First, they join too early, then they're too scared to join. Then they join up and they're teleporting and respawning for no reason.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe they gotta take a little peek in the rule book after this one, or just simply ask somebody. I mean, after all, they do have the director on their team. They could just ask him.
I see Rockerman's blaming lag in the chat here for Arrival as to why they lost game 2. But lag or not, Coyote's able to put that into the net as the last orange player missed.
Well, you know, I think if lag's really gonna be the issue, if it's with whether it be one player or the whole team, I mean, regardless, I think Rocker Man would have some decent ping winning this one. I'm really hoping to see him sub in here. The lag
Yeah,
could
well,
be in his favor.
if we want to see the potential sub in, Arrival's gonna have to win this game 3. And Arrival taking a page out of Galaxy's book, they kind of once again the last player back missed, but it was a flick, and Shire gets the flip reset. So once again, both teams getting flip resets, but the flicks are a little elusive. Not sure as to what the issue is here, but Coyote on the ball again, pops it over 1. Still popping the ball, and Proxy's there for the shot. As now Galaxy's going to move on to offense. Proxy with another flick, you know, it's just I just had to mention it one time. That was it. And Bravo's going to be able to sneak this one in. I just had to call out the players to get more flicks in. That's the keys to success.
Yeah, it's a cast or curse, dude. That was a solid spot. Bravo putting it right behind Proxy, and nobody on Arrival able to read that. So ties it up 1-1.
Yeah, all shade aside, that was actually a good shot. He put it behind both defenders. Zyro with another shot, but too weak. Coyote's going to send that away. Proxy up. Coyote's on the dribble. Gets dunked by the other Proxy. I'm really hating having to deal with both Proxies here, if I'm going to be completely honest.
Yeah, this is I think we should get one of them to change their name, or just have one not put LOL in their name. Yeah, that's just a little toxic.
As we're talking about one of the Proxies, though, he puts in a great shot to the top left with the pass from Bravo. Shire just wasn't ready for that as he crept out of net too quickly.
Honestly, I think with these two Proxies, I'm just gonna have to look at LOL and New Eyes. To be honest, I just have to memorize which one's which.
Yeah, and for Shire almost getting that one. Proxy takes it away. Misses out though, and for somebody with New Eyes, I'm seeing a lot of whiffs. I'm a little disappointed. You know, Ducky got the New Eyes, and it kind of worked out for him.
Who knows? Maybe Ducky got the New Eyes and passed him on to Proxy. Now he's got the.
You never want to take second-hand eyes.
That is true. You don't want them. Bad.
That's bad. Anyways, Galaxy with their third goal. That's just barely able to sneak that by the last Arrival defender. And once again, Galaxy's taking control here. They gave up the first goal, but ever since they gave that first one up, they've been able to take solid control of the midfield. And putting Rockerman's hope of getting subbed in kind of away, but Coyote with the shot, he wants that Rockerman sub in.
Yes, he does, and still can't help him this. The shot differential is still like crazy, but they're still staying in this one. They're just shooting like more consistent than Galaxy as of right now. So if they can keep consistent, yeah, they should
Yeah,
be able to
Galaxy.
take it from.
Yeah, Galaxy with 9 shots already, and we're not even at the halfway point here. Coyote up with the air dribble, tried to get the bump on the Bravo. Bravo's barely able to get the save. That ball's going to waterfall down, and Coyote's going to put it in. We're tied at 3-3 halfway through.
Yeah, it looked like a triple commit coming out from Arrival, so it was a good thing that one of them came in contact with it. If not, that would have been very bad. But Galaxy not able to read the waterfall. Able to tie this game up and try to the back of the series and get this Rockerman sub.
Yeah, Coyote barely sneaks it into that right post. That was kind of all that he could shoot at, as the last defender kind of took up most of the space. But tied 3-3 now. Arrival with all the momentum. Galaxy's going to have to try and take control of this midfield again if they want to take this game 3. Bravo up, hitting into the corner. Zyro's going to have a free ball here. Goes up for the air dribble, but gets hard beat by Proxy. And Proxy Lowell up. Thought he might try and go for the reset again. Oh, but instead he gets a great double tap. Nobody up for Arrival.
It kind of got thrown off. I thought he was going to go for the pass to Zyro, but I guess he's just going to take it in himself. Coyote not able to read that. Puts it
Did
in top
Zyro
shelf.
pre-jump?
Yeah.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of a saucy play almost coming out.
It came in from the side. Proxy said, nope, taking it in myself.
Yeah, I think, I'm not sure what was going on, but I'm still absolutely baffled as to how this ball went in. Shire takes it up the wall and gets hard dunked by Bravo. And Proxy either thought there was another man back or just had no boost and gave up.
Pretty unfortunate, and I really want to see team play come out. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
It's just
we
all
almost
these
got the
solo plays.
pre-jump double aerial, so I
It was
think that was a
close.
little too much to ask for.
It was close, but another solo play. I just want to see one team play. We've gotten so close on so many attempts, but that post just has to.
Yeah, not really a lot of passing from either teams in this series. It's kind of just been trying to beat one defender. As Coyote fakes out the last man back, great play from him, and this is a gauntlet of a game 3 with 9 goals.
That was a good setup by Shire. Was in a perfect spot for Coyote to just take advantage, and Galaxy not able to read the fake and flies right by the ball.
Yeah, once again, as you said, another solo play coming out. It kind of seems that both these teams are doing. I don't know if it's necessarily the plan going in or if that's just the way the plays have been working out. But either way, I think whichever team can take possession and get some passes off might be able to win the next few games here. As this game 1's coming to a close, and Arrival has 45 seconds to try and find another one. Shire sends it back out. Kind of an unfortunate back pass, but Proxy's able to barely hit it away. But now Galaxy's going to be on the ball. Bravo sending it across the whole field to the corner. All the Arrival players kind of just leave the ball. As Shire's going to be dribbling this out now. And kind of spins himself out. I think he was actually looking for a pass, but not able to get control of it. Coyote back to the middle. Shire dunking it off to the side, and now 10 seconds left. Rival's going to have to try and find something here. Shire back in his own side. But I don't think it's going to be happening as Coyote gets an unfortunate touch out. And Proxy's going to send that down to his own side.
So when is this? Is that the series?
No, it's
I'm
2-1 in the
drawing a
series
blank.
now.
Oh, it's 2-1. Okay. Yeah. I'd say for this next game, I'd say Arrival really needs to try to they had the pressure going towards the end of that game, but at the beginning it was kind of really slow by the halfway point, they only had 4 shots, which they somehow had 4 goals or 2 goals rather. But I really think that they really need to get some passing plays going here.
Yeah, definitely. They still look pretty solid. Arrival coming out with 8 shots, but once again, Galaxy taking a commanding lead with 12 shots. They've had double-digit shot totals every single game here. They definitely look like the stronger team, even though Arrival was able to come out kind of stealing that game 1. I'm not sure the way the series is going if they're going to be able to bring it to a game 5.
Yeah, as of right now, I wouldn't think about it, but if they actually like, I feel like leaving the stream on would actually like help. Like it'd be pretty beneficial. Get some feedback. Just, like in between games, that's when
Get
all this
feedback on the
stuff.
flicks.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It worked for Galaxy, I'll say. We called out Galaxy for the flicks and they delivered. So
It is true.
maybe if Arrival Rockerman needs to convey to his team more flicks, because I see him in chat. He's there.
Yeah, he is.
Somebody just needs
He's
to
listening.
convey these flicks.
Flicks,
And
man.
Coyote did come out with the solo play. He got the good fake dribble and net.
Yeah, that was probably the smartest thing he could have done at that point. But it's just a great turnout.
And we're starting off Galaxy almost with a dangerous shot on the net, but he pre-flips past the ball. Proxy off the ceiling to beat 2 Arrival players. Coyote's gonna have to make contact, but he just overcommits for that ball. He shouldn't have been up. And Proxy with the pass down to Zyro. Great 3-man passing play. Somebody listen to the passing. Somebody's on the
This
Twitch
is
chat
what
for
I'm
Galaxy.
saying. This is what I'm saying. We talk about it, and then it just happens. Just so happens the next time they come back out here, and the next like the game following, it happens. It really happens. You were talking about dribbling. Next game, dribble. Talking about the passes and how they're lacking. Next game comes out with a banger of a 3-man passing play. What more?
All jokes aside, that was kind of a juicer right there. It was kind of saucy, and
Whoa.
Arrival could only watch as that one sailed in. But Shire's going to be on this ball, sends it up, but mistouches it. Proxy's going to have to make the save. Nobody in the net for Arrival, and Bravo's going to send that one in. Confusion in the midfield from Arrival.
Yeah, I was kind of confused as to what happened because 2 of Galaxy was actually pushed up, grabbing both corner boosts, giving Bravo back. So I thought it was going to be a 3-on-1, but nobody on Arrival actually wanted to go for the ball, so Bravo just took advantage.
I think Shire and Coyote thought that Proxy was going to get a hard clear down the field, but he got dunked out by one of the Galaxy players. And Bravo just barely misses that. That could have been another goal as the Arrival players looked a little awkward in the net. Zyro almost with the dunk onto the top left, though. Shire's dribbling it out. Will we see a flick? No, he goes up for the air dribble, misses it. Coyote sends it to the corner. Proxy gonna try and clean this up, but Bravo sends it out. Sending it down the field, going down to Proxy. Another great shot. It was just the passes. It's just the passes, that's all it was. As Galaxy are looking to take this series in 4 games.
Yeah, with Galaxy easily taking control of midfield as of right now, it sets them up really well for these passing plays. You can just go for them whenever they want. And they're really working, rather than game 1 where they kept banging them into the post. They're actually finding the net this time, so
Yeah.
kind of happy
And
for that.
Galaxy's definitely trying for these passing plays more, to their credit, and they're executing them, but I think a lot of it stands on Arrival's side as they're overcommitting or expecting too much from their 3rd man, and I think they're just pushing too far down the field, and they're getting beat out from their 3rd man on the Galaxy
Yeah.
side.
And they just don't have anybody there to actually challenge whenever they try to start a passing play. Nobody's there to cut it off.
Oh,
Nice
great
save
save
coming
from
out
Shire. Cyril sends it up the sidewall. Proxy's gonna have to air dribble this into his own corner. Successfully does so. Kind of panicking as the Galaxy players were just waiting for him to come to him. Cyril sending it back. Up the wall for Bravo. Clearing it out to Proxy. both Galaxy players up. I think they both bailed because they thought each other was, or one of them was going to take it. But once again, Arrival putting too much respect into the Galaxy players, and they're stuck on defense again as a triple commit comes out, and Zyral's just going to tap it in 4-0. I don't think there's any hope for Arrival in this one.
Yeah, don't really know exactly what happened. Triple commit. You usually think out of a triple commit, one player would touch it, but they ended up just faking each other out. One person misses, the other two just think, oh yeah, he's got it.
Yeah, in this case, triple commit did not equal triple chance of success, unfortunately, for Arrival, as Galaxy is just dominating him in this game, and Arrival doesn't even have a shot on the board yet, as Galaxy already has 8. And they just wanted to show me up.
Yeah, well, now we got Zyro lagging a little bit, so they had a little bit of an opening. Ended up squeaking it in. They had the opportunity, so. But sadly, it's coming to an end. Oh, he's still lagging. They could possibly force a few more in.
Yeah, the two Galaxy players were a little confused in the corner as Shire was able to send that one in. Not sure if it had anything to do with Zyril and his unfortunate red ping, but either way, Arrival's going to be hard-pressed here to find a win in this game 4 as Proxy puts on another shot, once again putting them at a 4-goal deficit.
I just saw right there, all 3 of Galaxy is right on the ball. All Arrival needs is just one banger of a clear, and then it'll just offset the rotation, and they can capitalize on it. But I haven't seen like a really powerful clear. They always just grab the ball and then try dribbling it, but as we've said before, not too many flicks coming out, so it ends up getting dunked the midfield or so, and then losing possession once again.
Yeah, honestly, the transitions coming out of defense for Arrival have looked really bad as Zyril kind of saves his own teammate's shot. That would have been a 6th goal for them, but I don't even think they need it at this point. But yeah, Arrival, their transitions out of defense, there's just too many mechanical mistakes or overcommits. There's been a lot of times where a player's been trying to dribble it out or air dribble it out, and they just hit it past themselves or hit it in a spot where neither of their teammates can follow up. And once again, back-to-back games where Galaxy scores 6 goals. Just absolute domination from them in this series.
Now all you can hope for is to not get Braziled. That would be terrible. But still, like no offense coming out from Arrival in this game. With 2 shots up.
Yeah, it looks like Coyote in particular is struggling in this game 4 as he's only sitting at 60 points here and the game's almost to a conclusion. And definitely on the defense, it looked like he was a little shaky. Not necessarily sure if it was just him or if the lack of communication or just awkwardness on defense is part of that. As the Brazil is going to come out, Zyril with the big 7th goal.
Look at that. You got a flick and a passing plane one. What more do you want?
It's so beautiful.
What more do you want? Been talking about the whole time.
Miracles do exist.
They're listening, dude.
You know, I feel like Rockerman's, he's like a bad spy. Like, he has the comms, and he's just not relaying it to his team. Somebody for Galaxy is sitting in here, and they got the Morse code going to Galaxy players, as they're just able to just, oh, it's just dirty what they're doing to Arrival. This isn't right.
Yeah, this is not very sanitary what's going on right here. Somebody's got to stop it.
And I don't know if this is a Nemesis league record, but as far as the streams that I've been a part of, 8 goals seems to be very substantial, as Arrival is able to get the 0-second goal, but it doesn't even matter. It's not even close. 2-8. It was a great shot. It was a good redirect. It was in already, though. But Coyote just wanted the goal steal. He wanted to get on the board. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's a Nemesis record with 8 goals.
I want to say it is.
Galaxy.
I don't ever think. Actually, wait, no. I think last season I had a game where a con just DC'd out of nowhere. You like don't know what happened, but anyway, we just started stat padding on bishops, and it was kind of bad, but
Well,
I
we'll
won't get
call that a
too much
scuffed
into
game, as
detail.
that may have UV2. This was a full-fledged lobby here, but
Hey, but it
Galaxy
was
able to take the series 3-1 in dominating fashion.
yeah, just unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Rival needs to. Honestly, I think they need to sub in Rockerman next time. I think
That might be the play.
he's the key. He's the factor here, as Chipmunk would say. The deciding factor. Series.
And I know I saw somewhere in the Nemesis Discord, or maybe it was in my personal org Discord, that Rockerman said the addition of Coyote was really good and it was looking good, but something wasn't working here in this Galaxy series, as Galaxy just honestly had their way with Arrival here. The Arrival was able to sneak away with that game one, as both teams were kind of playing a little sloppy, but after that game one, it was essentially over for Arrival.
Yeah, that was just it just got out of hand. But we got a lot of bits coming out from Steam money, so that a couple hundreds, 10 per goal. I like it.
Definitely appreciate C Money, previous caster from the last series, who was doing his first play-by-play. So props to him. But yeah, I think that's gonna bring the night to a close, unfortunately, as Arrival wasn't able to come out with the win. Very unfortunate for Rocker Man.
Very unfortunate. But it happens. He
Yeah.
won't get to brag about a season 1 champion this season, it looks like. Unless Pinnacle could do something about it. Which honestly I'm not. I got high hopes for you
Oh.
guys.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought you were about to talk. I thought you were
No
about to
no
say
no no
something.
no. No no no. I won't. I ain't gonna stoop that low. I ain't just gonna leave and then start
Well,
some
for
stuff.
someone of your caliber to leave our team, it's rather unfortunate, really.
Hey, like I said, not opposed to anything else happening, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. Well, anyways, enough of the pandering towards each other. Um, if anyone here is new to the stream or to Nemesis, we have 4 leagues spanning across multiple ranks. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check out our league play. We also have bi-weeklies that are almost very consistent bi-weeklies. Every now and then they might come out every 3rd week, but tournaments nonetheless. So keep tuned for that for Sundays. And I think that's gonna do it from us. Anything else to say, Skies?
No, not really. That's pretty much it. What do we have on that? Oh, never mind. Ah, whatever. Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Congratulations to our winning teams, and we'll see you Saturday for Saturday Night Rocket League.